Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Sorcerer Tal. You can also find me on Facebook in the Sorcerers Guild. Today on Magical Theory, we will be discussing the Realm of Death. Now, as I have said before, the Realm of Death is a world of shadow created by the reflection of what has already come to pass, and therefore it is an echo of the present moment and vibrates on a lower frequency than the present moment and the frequency on which our souls vibrate. The realm of death is set because there are fixed moments in time that have become core areas of existence for the realm of death. And they're also set places. That's how you get hauntings in areas, and how they become more significant is how far they get drawn into this other realm and how many other beings from that realm will begin moving into that area. And that is why the realm of death is set, but it is not static because, as I just said, there are beings that exist within that realm. And not just ghosts as you would think of them. In fact, as I said, our souls vibrate on a separate frequency, and some ghosts actually exist not entirely within the realm of death, but also exist within the present moment. But we will get to that later. Right now, we are discussing the denizens of the realm of death. And there are two primary categories that these denizens can be separated into. The first one is a predatory category, and the second, they can be predatory, but could be considered more of a scavenger. Now, these predatory ones, these are the ones that humans have the most problems with, because these are the ones that go into hauntings and purposely upset people, purposely make you sad, angry, terrified, fearful, so that they can feed off of these negative emotions. That is why they do these things. And the more they are able to create fear in you, the more power they have over you, and the more they are able to do to your reality, which is then give them more power to cause you anger or sadness, and they are able to feed on these emotions. The quickest way to deal with one of these beings is simply to learn not to fear them. It is your fear that gives them power. So, don't fear them, and they have no power. There are beings in this category that will use simply anger. So if you feel yourself getting angry out of nowhere, it's possible that one of these beings is feeding your anger to help you become more angry so that it can feed off of their energies. Now, the second category, as I said, could be seen as scavengers. But that is kind of an improper way to phrase these beings. And not all of them are necessarily ill-intentioned in nature, but they feed off of the actual Ka energy that is released in the blood. When someone bleeds or when someone dies, there is energy that is released. As the soul leaves the body and returns to the higher self, and the Ka spirit becomes entrenched into the body, there is a bit that is released, and many of these beings will feed upon this. Some of these beings become quite predatory in this manner because they seek out accidents. Some of them have even been known to intentionally help cause accidents so that the beings will die and they can get that side bit of energy. But as I said, not all of these beings are ill-intentioned. Many of the beings that seek blood pacts, blood sacrifice, this is what they are after. And some of them, it's as simple as pricking the finger and giving a few drops of blood, because that is all they need. Some require other larger sacrifices, and some you will find at graveyards, and they actually consume the Ka energies that are stuck within the body. These types of beings are known as ghouls, and they exist in all cemeteries. They're not necessarily something to be afraid of because they're not able to pull all the energy out of a body at one time, and they never bother the living. But if you enter into the cemetery, you may see these creatures. Okay, so that's it for today on our discussion on the denizens of the realm of death. Thank you once again for joining us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please take the opportunity to do so now. Bright blessings and an interesting fate. This has been Sorcerer Tao.